Hi, Reverend Tony here with a spiritual challenge for the month of June on the theme of delight. Are you up for the challenge? Find out. Before we get started this morning, just want to ask you all to like this video, share it, subscribe, follow, wherever you're finding this on social media, tag along with me. I'd really appreciate it. My congregation's theme for the month of June is delight. And delight is a form of joy, of just being overwhelmed with pleasure, happiness, awesomeness. We tend to think of delight sometimes in grand experiences. Back in January, my wife and I took a weekend off after the Christmas New Year holiday. Being clergy, we like a little bit of downtime after the big holiday seasons in the church. So we went to Portland, Maine, went to this awesome restaurant, 12. Can't recommend it highly enough. This is not a paid promotion either. This is just us having a tip to go try this new place, which is relatively new. And we just had the most amazing dinner. We were delighted. We were blown away. Our taste buds were in shock. Things were so good. It's been a very long time since I was that full emotionally with all my senses of taste and smell and everything from a super expert meal, and the wait staff was amazing. The atmosphere was wonderful. We had a great conversation with the people at the table next to us who also were just blown away by the experience they were having. And it was delightful. It was one of those things where we were just really present in the moment. Everything about the experience of us being there, people who like good food, enjoy good dining experiences, can't really afford to do that kind of dining very often. We're just filled up with the blessing to be there and how amazing everything was. We tend to think of delight as being something like that super awesome, rare occurrence where joy is just totally overwhelming. And my challenge for you this month is to be better at noticing the small moments of delight. I believe delight is available to us every day, all the time, and that in fact each of us has little things in life that delight us. And we do take notice of them, but I don't think we stop and revel in them and give them the due that they really deserve for how special they are. For example, the sunlight through the trees. Love the sunlight through the trees. When my dog Pancake is walking and her ears bounce, I just love that. It just lights up my soul. When the Pancake smiles at me, that kind of dog smile dogs have. Dog smile is one of the greatest little delights in the world. I love the smell of sea air. You get near the coast and get that salt air smell. Amazing. I love the smell of boxwoods. My grandmother had boxwoods in front of her house in Mattapoisett, Massachusetts, which was about 100 yards from the water. And every time I smell boxwoods, I'm instantly transported back to my grandmother's house. I'm a child, I'm near the ocean. I can't smell boxwoods without smelling the salt air, even if I'm inland and nowhere near an ocean. It is delightful. I am delighted by the look, sound, and feel of brand new strings in my guitar. And guitar players and other stringed instrument players can relate to what I'm saying. It is just something that fills you with that extra little spark of joy. My wife likes to bake bread. She keeps sourdough starter going and whatnot. And the smell of fresh baked bread in the house as that bread is baking in the oven is transportative. I feel like I'm in an amazing feast of the imagination, a meal that happens only in fiction where the hobbits are gathered around the fire or something. I don't know. That smell of baking bread just takes me away. My mom loves this show, The Good Doctor, about an autistic surgeon serving at a fictional hospital in California somewhere. And one time, a patient who's working through a bucket list before they die pesters the doctor, Dr. Sean, about what makes him happy. And his autism gets in the way a little bit. He starts giving a discourse on things that are good and positive. And a colleague says, no, 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 just what makes you happy, Sean. And he stops and he says, a crisp apple. The way the sunlight hits his bed sheets in the morning in a perfect square. The sound of wind through the trees. How pi always is equal to the circumference of a circle divided by its diameter, no matter what numbers you plug in. What are your little delights? What might you be able to pay a little more attention to for the month of June that will help you appreciate the little moments of delight, the small delights that fill your life? Dive into those, make a list. At the end of the month, maybe journal, make some art about the experience of paying attention to small moments of delight. Share your little delights with me. I always love to hear how you're doing with the challenge. So contact me, leave a message, leave a comment. Love to hear how you're doing with that.
Before I say goodbye today, I would like to offer you just a few more of the things that are small little things but bring me delight. I'm delighted by the way a great novel transports me to another world. Anyone who knows me knows that I delight in sunflowers, my favorite flowers. And I'm also delighted by my spirit animal whenever it shows up, the cardinal. I'm delighted by gently flowing water. What delights you?
Hope you have a good time with this challenge. I hope your month is full of delight. And until next time, go in peace.
Check out my website and blog at tonylorenzen.com for even more resources that will open your mind, touch your heart, and inspire your spirit.